Hello, and today we are going to be talking about how to add multiple sub-users to a subscription package. So if you go to rocketmath.com, this is the home page. You're just going to go to resources and add sub-users. That's going to take you to this page here. This video is the video you're watching now. And this is just a written description of how to add the sub-users, but I'm just going to walk you through it here. The first thing you want to do is download the spreadsheet. You can either click here or here. I'll click this one right there. That'll automatically download that spreadsheet. And once that's downloaded, just click membership information page. Alright, as you can see, I have the whole school universal Rock and Math subscription right there. So that means I have sub-users that I can add. I'm going to click manage sub-users right here. Cool. So this is your sub-user portal. As you can see, I have no records, and I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can upload sub-users. The first one, let's say you only have like one or two teachers to add. I would suggest clicking new record, and this will I'll let you manually input teachers. It's a little quicker for only a couple, and you don't have to use the spreadsheet. So I click generate to generate a password. We'll give a name. Cool. So once you've filled that all out, password, email address, it's going to create an account. It's going to email this email address right here with the login information and automatically add it to as a sub-user to your universal Rock and Math subscription or whatever your multi-teacher subscription package is. So I click save. Cool. And as you can see, we're back on the sub-users page, and there is the new teacher with the generated username. Cool. The other way, let's say you have multiple teachers and you don't want to enter them in individually. That's where the spreadsheet comes in. So I've already downloaded the spreadsheet. This is what it looks like. Email, first name, last name, password, and school company. And that's just going to prompt you to fill in these with all the different teachers you have. So I have a list here of a couple of different teachers with email, first, last, their password, and what school they work for. And I'm going to copy and paste that right in there. Cool. So once you have all that information filled out, you're going to click File and then Download as, where is it, comma separated values. This is important. I'm using Google Sheets. A lot of people will probably use Microsoft Excel. And Excel has this option as well, but you have to make sure that you download as a comma separated value sheet, otherwise the spreadsheet is not going to work. So cool, I've downloaded it right there. We're going to go back to sub-users and we're going to import from CSV, comma separated values. Click on that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click and drag that right in there. You can also click choose file, and that is going to open a little menu. We don't need to do that right now. I'm just going to go with the click and drag method. You're also going to want to skip first line. That first line is this right here. So you are going to want to skip that because that's obviously not a sub-user. Those are just a heading. And we're going to click do import. Take a second or two. There we go. Cool. And as you can see, this was the first teacher that we added individually, and now these ones have all been added since then. Cool, and that is how you add teachers as sub-users. If you wanted to delete any of them, you could just click on these buttons right here. That would take them off of your subscription. It would not delete the account. One thing to note, If a teacher is already in the system and you're trying to create a new username for them, like you see with this, all of these we've created new accounts here. If you're trying to have a teacher added that's already in the system, even if they were in the system and then canceled their subscription, we still have to clear them from our database. So if you're having any trouble with that, you'll just have to email us and we can take care of removing that teacher from the database and add them to your subscription for you. Besides that, you should have no trouble at all with the instructions on the screen. And thank you for listening.